To Story Mode, a variety gaming channel here on YouTube. Hi, welcome. My name is Faith. I am your host for this evening. Hello, Kirst. Welcome in. Thank you for being here so much at the front of stream. Hello, VOD watchers. For you guys who are going to catch this as a video recording post myself being live, hello, and thank you for the view. I appreciate any likes or subs you guys want to drop on the stream if you enjoy it. I appreciate it. Hello, yes, you hear spooky music instead of normal trailer music. I did, as I do, very last minute update to the visuals. The visuals and a little bit of the sound. Yeah, I just decided on the spur of the moment. I was like, shoot, it's the, I'm sitting here kind of getting prepped and I'm like, oh, it's the first stream of October. Like, this is spooky season. I gotta get this done. So I just slapped a filter on my intro video and updated a couple of intro and outro cards, and here we are with a spooky colored overlay as well. So all very short notice, all very impulsive. It's going to be great. I might update the overlay. It's a little basic, but I like where the color scheme came out to be kind of orange and green, a little like poison-esque. I thought that was kind of fun instead of the traditional like orange and black and yellow and stuff like that. So thank you, Canva. Hashtag this video is not sponsored. The stream is not sponsored by Canva, but thank you, Canva, for just making such things easy to do. Easy to do. So yeah, we've got, it's spooky season. It is time. It's time to be spooky. Yeah, so that's what's up. You're a fan of orange and green for Halloween? Yeah, it's a little orangey, it's a little green. Just not that traditional, stuff. Purple, I could have made purple spooky too, and who knows, maybe I'll do a couple of variations now that I know I can whip them out like in half an hour. Now that I know what I'm capable of. But that being said, womp womp, we're not gonna have our official tell me something good slide at the front of stream because I did not have time to update the tell me something good screen. So no, I absolutely cannot use it because it's not on spooky theme. So anyways, Curse, tell me something good. We'll do it kind of impromptu. We'll do it informally. I'm going to tell you guys something good. It is still the Steam Autumn Sale happening right now. It's still going, you guys. It's going to go through October 6th. So pop on over to Steam if you happen to be on that platform and check out the sale. Many, many, many things, not just Return to Moria, are on sale. Good stuff to go check out. So do that. The other good thing I have to share with you guys is tonight is yet another giveaway. It's another giveaway stream. So to all the people who aren't in my live chat right now, go ahead when you get here. A friendly reminder. I will be giving away a game key. I will be giving away free stuff tonight. So here are the options of what the winner can select. For different platforms, we have different things available, which I think is really cool because the I guess promotional team, like they could just stay with Steam, especially since we're promoting the Steam sale. They could just be like, you know what, if you're on Steam, you can get a thing, but they really wanted to expand the giveaways to include players on as many platforms as possible, and I think that's super great. So I get to give away some keys for multiple platforms, so that's pretty exciting. So if you want to join... I giggle because nobody's here. If you want to join the giveaway, all you have to do is type !join into the chat and you will be entered into the drawing. I am going to establish a new rule though. You must be in the live chat at the end of stream when I draw the winner, because otherwise I can't get you your prize. So on Monday's stream, we did a giveaway and the person who won was no longer in the stream. And I understand that people can't necessarily sit in a stream for 2 hours. Like, I understand that. But if you have to walk away or something, set your timer. I will be going till about 8 o'clock. And if you come back at like 7:45, you got to go do something else. That's fine. But like, set an alarm for 7:45 so you can come back into the stream. And so when I draw the winner, I will be able to actually gift you your gift. So I wasn't able to give the actual winner their gift, but somebody else who is close to the heart. Ara, welcome in, Ara. Tell me something good, Ara. Hey, our friend Kathleen got the base game because of the giveaway on Monday, and I'm really excited about that. So she has the game now, which is super great. But I want the official winners to get their official prizes. So if you're going to enter the giveaway, Kathleen, there she is. Summon Kathleen, hashtag. You must be present in the stream to actually win. So that's the only rule to it, but that's how you can get in on this good stuff. It's gonna be great. You did, Ara. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And now that Kathleen, who I know will really appreciate it, is here, I'm gonna be totally selfish and very unprofessional, and I'm gonna play the opening again because I made it especially for you guys, and you're late, so good job. But here's some fun stuff for you guys. I hope you enjoy. Curse, was it loud enough, by the way? Was the opening trailer loud enough? Thank you for indulging me. Thank you for indulging me. I worked really hard, really quick. And it's spooky season. I was just saying before you guys got here that it just dawned on me that this was the first stream of October. So the overlay had to be updated, the intro had to be updated, all that good stuff. It is spooky season. You're welcome, Kathleen. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys liked it. Ara, that's so funny that you say that because thank you. All I can think about is how the music isn't synced up to the video anymore. So the connection points as far as the timing that I'm looking for, I don't see, but I'm glad that you feel like it's in timing. Because all I did, again, I rushed it. So I just slapped a filter over the film, so it's a little dingy looking. And then I updated the title pages at the front and the back, and of course changed the song. So it was a quick fix. So yeah, and then our overlay looks a little bit different, a little spookier. So yeah, hey Ara, if it works for you, that's all that matters to me. So anyways, tell me something good. Curses is the weekend. Amen to that. It is the weekend. Golly. Gosh and golly. I'm really ready for the weekend. What's funny is we have like a shopping trip to go on this weekend, and Saturday and Sundays it's weird because they're relaxing, but they're also a bit scheduled. And we kind of handle certain things on certain days. Under normal circumstances, just chores and going to the store and stuff like that. But anyway, we have to go on a shopping trip to get some stuff for our upcoming trip to San Diego. If you know, you know. And so that kind of throws a wrench in the plans. Guys, I just have so much to do. I need to clean the whole apartment. I need to clean the whole apartment. We gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta prep lunches and all that for the week and do laundry and all of that good stuff. It's just a whole bunch of things. So it's funny because it's like, ooh, like I want to sleep in. I want to enjoy the weekend. But I have stuff to do. It's going to be a little chaotic, but at the end of the day, it's all good. So I remember I think on Monday, I said the previous weekend was very chill or something in a recent stream. I said that. So I had my chill weekend. This is not a chill weekend, but I'm still very grateful for it. So here we are. But yeah, my something good, of course, was the Steam Autumn sale. I won't go through all of that again, but if anybody does want to join the giveaway, like I was saying when Kathleen and Ara popped in, you can type join, !join in the chat. Nightbot will add you onto the list of contenders. But you gotta be here at the end of stream to win. You must be present. I require it. I require it. Do the hard thing. Be here. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else really important? What did I miss? I'm sure. Now I can take a nap. You're loving the colors on the overlay? Thanks! I was also just telling Curse, I'm so sorry to the VOD watchers. We're just doing everything over again. Repeating conversations. Yeah, I thought the green and orange was a little more unique than like orange and black or red and stuff like that. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have integrated some purple, but the season is young. It's only, what happened to the sound? What? What? Is it better? I don't know. Is my microphone just falling out of itself? Hold on, let me check my output. Oh, static is back. Okay. Well, yeah, I muted my microphone, so that's why it went away. Hold on. Is it still... That sounds clear to me when I monitor it. Weird. Desktop audio. Default microphone. Huh. Guys, I don't know what to do. It's good now? That's better? Oh, good. Okay. I just went into my advanced settings and messed around with monitor and output. Okay. Yikes. I wonder what caused that. Nothing happened. That's so weird. Okay, as long as it's fixed. Okay. So you're loving the colors. Yes. Green and orange. Slightly different. Kathleen, you have a 4-day weekend. That's so exciting. I don't. I don't. Are you still on a school schedule? I don't have a 4-day weekend. Yes, I was promoting RTM to some friends last night, actually. Right. Did you kick a cord? I mean, maybe. I don't think I did. I don't think so. What if I want to nap? Take a nap, girl. Fuzzy static. Oh no, it's back. It's back. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me try something. I didn't kick anything. Hold on. I didn't kick anything. Sometimes I snap my armrests. Okay, hold on. Okay, how about that? How about that? I switched technically where my source is. Oh, that's really loud. Does that sound any better? Can you guys even hear me? What is my default? No, it's loud. Oh no. Oh no. That's the... Weird. Okay, well, if my microphone is out... If my microphone is out, then I don't know what to do. We might have to skip stream. I haven't touched anything. I haven't moved anything. Okay, switched back to the other output source. Nothing else is active, so there shouldn't be anything interfering with it. Weird. Okay. Very strange. We're still dealing with it, yes? Yes. Yes. Okay, the only other thing I can do... We could restart the stream. It just suddenly started after there was a thunk. I mean, maybe something cut in my... Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Okay, any better? I just unplugged and replugged my studio mic. I believe you guys that there was a thunk, but like I am not aware of anything that I did. I'm not aware of anything that I did. Perfect. Okay, oh, it's so scary. I don't like it. Okay. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Okay, let's get into this game before anything else horrible happens. I've got to do this, and I've got to do this. And I really want this to stop happening. There we go. Voice is now clear. Okay. Unplug it and plug it back in, I guess. I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's get into the game that we came here for. And you guys keep me posted on all the goods. I appreciate you guys. Yes, voice is clear. Excellent. Okay. And make sure you're on live. Make sure you're on live. Okay, we are literally exactly where we left off. That's funny. I try to be a little more professional than this. We're gonna go back to our base camp. I think I repaired my map stone, if I'm not crazy, which I kind of am. Okay, so replay, catch up, recap. Recap is the word I'm looking for. Remember when I used to have a graphic for recap? That's how bad it was. We are in the Lower Deeps location in the Mines of Moria. Let's take a look at our map. Bear with me if you don't need the recap, I'm doing it anyway. Here we are in the Lower Deeps. This is like the third main area. So we started in the West Gate. We popped through the Elven Quarter really quickly, got into the Mines of Moria, and then made our way here into the Lower Deeps. So kind of the fourth location, but the Elven Quarter doesn't really count. So anyways, here we are in here in the Lower Deeps, and we are going through our checklist as good dwarves do. We were looking to build and stock our new base camp. Check, that is complete. Repair statues and unlock recipes. That is underway. Find and unlock the Muznakhan chest. We have not found the Muznakhan chest in this area yet. Find and unlock the ranger camp. We actually did. I'm pretty sure we actually did. And collect materials for new recipes. You kind of do that as you go, so also in process. Restore the forge, we have not completed that yet, and clear the orc stronghold, definitely not, because I saved the orc stronghold for the very last thing, once I've gotten all of my upgraded armor and weapons. So we are still looking for broken statues, our Muznakhan chest, and we need to find our forge and restore said forge. So that is what's going on over here, checking out the map. I was like, is the static back? Turns out it was the waterfalls in the area. Sound is still good. Oh gosh, don't scare me. Okay, so the purple oak area is what we've opened so far. We've got this little tab over here next to the compass. What is the compass? I marked something with the compass. I don't remember what it was. That's okay, we won't stress. We have this cap right here on this block. So this is a passageway that needs to be opened. This little tab is a passageway that needs to be opened. And this big tab is a passage that needs to be opened. So we are not done exploring in the Lower Deeps yet. We are just getting started. So let's get back here. Now I'm trying to think. I need to make some food. I'll go ahead and preemptively make some food and get some rest. We'll make our bangers and mash because it's just so gosh darn good. We'll get some rest and we'll just start fresh. We'll just refresh our brains. Was the compass salt? It wasn't salt. That's a good guess. I remember, like, stressing about it. It wasn't the troll cave, was it? Because we already went back there and handled that. So, I mean, we'll go to the compass and we'll find out. All we gotta do is go and find out. Oh, and, guys, people, we defeated the Watcher in the water at the very last minute, like in the last 15 minutes of stream. I decided to take destiny between my teeth, and we went and triggered the Watcher, and we beat it in the first try. I'm pretty sure there was an epic involved, because I'm pretty sure my HP completely, like, drained. And somehow, I didn't die, but my screen went red. It wasn't, like, just low HP. Like, there was no HP in my bar. I think there was an epic that kept me alive long enough to, like, eat a snack and get better. But the point of the story is, we did defeat the Watcher in the water. So that is your sub-boss for this area. That is, like, the toughest boss that we have fought so far. Well, I won't say every, but the only other kind of boss battle we've had was Balgak in Orc Town in the Mines of Moria. And I consider those, like, down, like, third tier. Would you go up or down? We'll say third tier up. We'll say it doesn't matter. Anyways, the Watcher is the hardest one. The hardest one so far, and we took care of it. So, all is well. All is well. Let me handle my dump chest. Oh no, we want to keep granite and true quartz for restoring lamps. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was so busy making spoofy graphics for the channel, I did not put my brain in Moria mode. I didn't do it. I refused to do it. Okay. What do I need to have? Let me organize myself. Okay, so granite and true quartz for lamps, Durin's lamps to block shadow vents. Stone to rebuild statues. Garen's Miznokan because we have not found the Miznokan chest yet, and we need to replace those when we find it. This can go away. I don't think I need wood. And I don't think I need any more abics, because we don't have any more, we don't have any more, I think big battles on our plate until we get to the orc stronghold in this area. So let me just clear this out. It'll help me clear my mind, and we'll get back on track. You love the sound the Watcher makes? Is like a little gurgle. I'm gonna grab a little bit more granite, because we didn't have a ton. And I want to put this coal away. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Okay, this will help me. Let's look at our update tabs on our menu. This will help. This will help get me back on track. Essentials in building, we have any recipe? Gold ingot storage. So I want to say that an orc dropped a gold ingot, which is pretty cool. So that's unlocked that for us. And then, oops, let's go over to crafting. I've opened some things. Okay, in the forge, we've added what? We added what? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, the ironwood pickaxe! Okay, this is important. This is exciting. Okay, so I probably got a little alert on my screen when this recipe was unlocked. However, I don't remember that. So, thank you, game, for having these little blue diamond icons in the menu, so I know that I need to take a look and see what's new. So the ironwood pickaxe is the next iteration of the pick, and we definitely need to make this. So this is going to take Shanor ingots, black diamonds, ironwood, and the gem cutter, which we have, of course. Ironwood we do not have, nor do we have Shanor ingots or the materials to make said ingots. So we cannot make this yet. There you go, Ara. I'm trying to be quiet for the gurgles for you. Are the gurgles staticky, or are those coming in clear? So, we cannot make this yet. This will come in handy in the next location. We unlocked the Belagos gauntlets, the boots, and the ringmail. Okay, so officially, guys, we can make our upgraded armor. We have all of the recipes. Sound is nice and clear. Okay, thanks. I'm really nervous now. Like, really preoccupied with it. Anyways, we can do this. However, we cannot make it in our forge. So we're gonna have to figure that one out, right? But we need Shanor ingots And we need leather. So she went and got some salt, right? Told you guys we needed to go get some salt, and I did. I might have done it off stream because we are going to need salt to turn our hide scraps into leather. We've unlocked the Resolve Abac. It holds off effects of Shadow, reduces Shadow Curse buildup, and increases Shadow Curse recovery rate. So that's super fun. We can make those if we want to. The Brew Kettle, this is Orcish medicine, I think, which confirms my hypothesis of my weak memory that we found the ranger camp in this area, because the ranger camp is the one that unlocks all the ale recipes. So we can now make Orcish medicine. It's a burning liquid that goes down with a hot, fierce glow, temporarily raises your stamina and power, but leaves the drinker hurt and tired. So this is another one of those items that will give you a buff. It'll make you super great, like the Fury Abac, but it's gonna damage your HP overall. I tend to not go for those. I tend to not go for them. And then I remember we made the brewed Karok tea in the last stream, and I feel like I did it because Axebeard suggested, and I didn't really focus on what it does. So it's a slow brewed tea of the type served at Beorn's Lodge. It raises your max stamina, energy regeneration, and damage reduction. So it's just clutch. It's got a lot of great stuff. However, it does take cave honey and aloe blooms. Sunken moss I don't have a ton of. And then cave honey, we have a decent amount of cave honey, but aloe blooms are pretty limited. We're actually growing those in our little farming area because they are a little hard to come by. No, wait, what else do we have? The roasting pit, we have a new recipe. Mashed potatoes. Helm fried chips. This is when we got the potatoes. That was like 8 years ago. That was like 8 years ago. All right, what's going on in appendices? Ingredients. We've picked up something new. I have no idea what it is, but that's fine. Resources. I picked up something new. It's like as soon as you scroll to it, it goes away. Ironwood. I do have ironwood. Or is this that thing where like you open a recipe that needs ironwood and then it lists it as a thing? Anyways, it makes me confused. We did find a diamond, a standard diamond, not a black diamond. So we'll figure out what those are for a little bit later. Oh, this is your stamina. Oh, I didn't even realize these were tracked. That makes so much sense. So yeah, we have our stamina brew, which is what we found in the mines. And then our Orcish medicine is what we found in the lower deeps. Now I know where to track if you found it or not. That makes me so happy. Okay. Our goals. We have new tips. Sleeping. I have no idea. Okay. So our objectives is still to follow the Pilgrim Road. We're still traveling straight through the lower deeps. We're still trying to find overall a way out of Moria. We got blasted in here in our first stream, which was, oh my gosh, 11 streams ago. And ever since then, we've been surviving and mining and building and crafting and laughing and dying and singing. Too much singing. And farming. And walking. Lots and lots of walking. Trying to find our way out of the mines. And every area we have visited so far, we went to the Doors of Durin. And they were sealed tight with a curse. And we have no idea how to open those. We also made our way to Durin's Highway. That entrance to Durin's Highway was also sealed by a curse. We could not access it. And so now we are continuing the journey, trying to find a way out. And we need to get to the end of the Pilgrim Road to try and find our next exit. Hashtag spoiler alert, it also probably won't be open to us. Is it bad for me to say that? I mean, I feel like there's a pattern. It's kind of obvious. Anyways, so we're continuing to follow the Pilgrim Road. However, we have a new objective. We need to rebuild the drain pumps. The drain pumps is the area that we arrived at last stream after we defeated the Watcher in the Water. So we have a little bit of work to do over there, so we're going to do that tonight. And that's what's going on in the menu. So, what should we do first? I think we should keep exploring. I'm gonna make some more... I'm just gonna make a couple of honey cakes. You know what I'm gonna do, though? I'm gonna grab some oats from here. We don't have that many. And I'm gonna plant those bad boys, because I want more oats, and there are no Kuzdal oats available in the lower deeps in the wild, so the only way to get them is to grow them at the moment. Or I could always go back. I could go back to an area where they grow naturally. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do all oats now. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my little brain. It does work sometimes. I'm gonna put a chest up here. And I'm gonna keep our crops in here, as it were. So, friendly reminder, when you have things in your storage, in your pack or in a storage chest, or on a pallet, if you try to craft with it or cook with it or anything like that, the game will automatically pull it from your storage. So I don't necessarily need my aloe blooms and my oats next to the oven. So I'm going to start to streamline my agriculture here. And when things grow, I'm just going to put them in here, because if I need to cook, I can cook, and then I can pull, and then I don't have to carry them from the, you know, it's great. It makes so much sense. Just put it all together. Put it all together. Okay, so we need to make our armor. We have all the recipes, so very likely if we find another broken statue and fix it, I know Farmer Faith, I'm so legit. It's funny though, because I haven't grown any of the herbs yet, or herbs. Herb, I think my Australians want me to say. I haven't grown any of those yet because I just haven't. And there's no good reason. I feel like I have to wait. What was I gonna say? We can make, this is not where I want to be in crafting. We can make our new armor. We have all the recipes. If we find another broken statue and fix it, we will probably get coal and iron. That was the completion of that thought. So we want to make this good stuff. Now, Shanor ingots, what the heck is that? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out in the future. So I can't make them without Shanor ingots, but I also cannot make them without leather. So let's head over to our loom. So we've got some hide here, and we've got some leather. So let's see how much leather we can craft. How many did I need? Let's use our brain one more time. I only need 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7. Also, I'm really bad at basic math, so if that's wrong, don't judge me. We'll figure it out as we go. So 3, 4. I could make 10 just to be safe. Okay, we'll do 8 just in case I'm a complete moron. Okay, and then I'm just gonna store those up here because we don't need the leather on the road. Okay, so we've got to figure out the mystery of Shanor. What the heck is that? How do I get a hold of those ingots? And we've got to figure out where and how to make our weapons,
Quiet.
How to make our armor
Ahead.
when we do get Shanor ingots. So let's carry on with our exploration. I am genuinely curious as to what the compass mark on the map was. Because I have no idea. And I'm heading straight ahead. I'm going right down the middle of the lower deeps. I'm going to take a quick look around. And cursed, oh my gosh. I finally figured out what you meant. And I'm doing it right now, and that's okay. Because I kind of want to do it right now. I was watching the stream, last stream back, and you were basically just calling me out for not using the map stone to get from base camp to the drain pumps, like in one scenario. And I, typical me, was completely missing the point of what you were talking about, and I'm so sorry. I watched it back, and I was like, she's just trying to tell me that I should have taken the map stone to get to the pumps. And it just was not registering, so I'm very sorry. I think we all know that Faith is not the brightest crayon in the box, so my bad. But you were absolutely right. I will say in my defense, my goal at that point was to collect some ubasum wood though, so that's why I ran instead of teleporting. But I didn't think about it in those terms. I just thought to myself, I need ubasum wood, okay, I'll grab it while I go. So it was a little bit of both. It was kind of like intentional and also unintentional to not use the map stone. But I was kind of kicking myself when I watched it back and I realized what you were trying to tell me. Oh, here's the compass right here. Okay. Oh, I remember. This is when I needed to come back because my pockets were full. This is where the ranger camp was. It's this room. This is the compass. This is the compass. We're gonna take the compass off because it's just confusing me now. That's what it was. Now I remember. I just needed to make my way back here and I wasn't confident. I wasn't confident. Okay. So we're gonna carry on. I'm gonna go back towards the drain pumps. Which, if you guys want to see the map, is right here. And I'll be completely honest with you, this is kind of the middle. This is kind of the middle of the lower deep. So we have this hole, you see where this orange icon is back here? So we've got to find our way here. This is that Pilgrim Road objective that we have. So there's all of this to open up that hasn't been touched yet. So we're going to carry on with that. Oh, then have we done the ranger camp? Maybe we didn't have enough scroll. No, we did. We unlocked it. We got orcish medicine for it. Yeah, we did go back and complete the ranger camp. That was before the watcher. The watcher was the very last thing that we did. So now it's on to exploring to solve the mystery of Shanor as a material to get Shanor ingots. And you know what? I'm going to grab some more true quartz because I don't have a ton. And I do want to rebuild Durin's lamps if we come across them. Save myself from some shadow damage, so that's what's going to happen here. But yeah, we got to solve the mystery of Shanor because we need that to make our new armor. We also have to figure out where and how to make our new armor. So I'm going to keep exploring to answer my questions. I have so many questions. And I'm going to pick up bat poo as I go. Because, friendly reminder, the bat poo is the material that you need to build your farming boxes. So to grow things, you need a lot of bat poo. So just go ahead and grab it. Just do it. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Okay, here we go. What's in here? So this is the other side of the drain pumps from our base camp. So this is a brand new area. We have not come into this yet. Here we go. What's in here? What's in our ore? That looks like iron and granite. Oh, look at these oats! Look at me spreading misinformation as she does. You can get oats in the lower deeps. I'm such a goofball. I just enjoy lying to people. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, is there anything else for this statue to give us? We got the crossbow and the armor. Anything else? The great sword. Okay. Okay. We have the basic first aid sword, but there is a great sword option, which is a two-handed weapon. And may or may not, it probably does. Okay, we don't need journal pages, but my instincts are to pick this up because of clutter, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. There's some silver there and some granite. My brain, what was I talking about? Excellent decision to poop harvest, yeah. Yeah. I like to lie. Something about that. I don't even remember what I was saying before I got distracted. Alright, what's in here? What's in here? It's okay, it's the weekend. It's okay. Ooh, is there a lamp in here, please? I don't want to deal with this shadow. It's a lot of shadow. Can I get a lamp, please? I don't see a lamp. Oh, the greatsword. Sorry, two-handed weapon. I believe it deals more damage, but since I love to spread misinformation, I wouldn't believe me. I know there's a statue behind me. I'm getting spooked by the shadow. And I'm grabbing potatoes as well. And there's a spider behind me. Which is not fun. Which is not fun. I'm still in shadow. Get me out of the shadow. Okay, these spiders are gonna start spitting at me any second. I want to rebuild the statue, can I? Please? Oh, and a shield option? Beautiful. Can I fight these spiders? Please? Please? Before they kill me? Please? Okay, alright, well that was stressful. I was under the curse of the shadow the entire time. No, I did not bring the abac that we just discovered that helps with this issue. Absolutely not. Why would I do something that makes sense like that? It's not the way I work. I like to be as chaotic and...
I need a better weapon for this!
Do you? The spider's not even responding. He said that because I went at the Spidey with my pick instead of my sword. So we do have a better weapon for this. It's fine. Okay. Come on. I need some answers here. We are digging for answers. Ooh. Alright, let me take a gander at the perimeter here. We've got a big statue to repair. This is what is known as a Durin's Monument. And we have fixed one of these before. So we're gonna fix this guy. I don't know if he's gonna do anything for us. I feel like in the location we're in, there isn't anything for him to do. But typically these big guys will also clear shadow. Oh, look at the light coming in on him. Oh, it's so magical. Hold on, there's poop on the floor and I need to grab it. I need to grab it. If all dog owners were as industrious as I am about picking up poop, I would never complain about my neighborhood. Okay, so you know what we do? When we fix a broken thing that's important, we sing to it. Song break. Dedicated to Cursed and Axebeard. And Aura.
The world was fair, the mountains tall, in elder days before the fall of mighty kings of Nargothrond and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have passed away. The world was fair in Durin's day.
Lovely.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Okay, I'm looking around. I'm looking around. What is he gonna do for us? Anything? Sparkles? He's gonna give us some sparkles. So usually these monuments, I mean, we're gonna come across more and you guys will see that they usually accomplish something for you. They might clear shadow, they might open a door, something like that, but I have no idea what this guy is for. The only shadow that I see is on the other side here. And singing to this did not seem to affect it. Yeah, Aura, I mentioned you last because you actually don't give me as much grief as Cursed and Axe do about the singing. And the fact that I don't like to sing as much as everybody else. Aura, you don't harass me quite as much about it. Fun story though, I did pop into an Axebeard stream the other day. And he was playing with Jubo and they were singing at something and I reprimanded them. I was like, too much singing. I don't approve. And Axe pretty much told me to shut up, which was totally fair. Which was totally fair. My sword is glowing. My sword is glowing. It's humming at me. That means there's orcs nearby. It would have been really nice if that Durin monument had cleared this shadow. But it didn't. Okay, so I have decisions to make. There's a couple of other openings that we can access. I should have drank some ale before I left camp. I just realized that. Passages that might not be blocked by shadow. Let's back up a little bit. Hello, goat. Oh, look, oats. Who would have thought? How did I get cursed from that? That was like 2 seconds. Okay, I'll harass you about your improper ale usage. Okay. I'll dedicate every drink to Aura and every song to Curse and Axe. Oh, I think I know where I am. Oh gosh. Yeah. Spiders, clear indication of where I am. Okay, hold on. Oh, look how ugly they are. Look at their little faces. They look kind of skeletal. Gross. Gross. I never looked at them that hard. Like, their heads look so tiny. A little disproportionate. Okay, I know where I am. Spiders for days. Spiders for days. I wanted to wait until the shadow curse effect had passed me. I'm gonna eat a snack. Because we're gonna have to fight a lot of spiders in here. New location, get excited. Oh, look, another spider! New location. We'll take the perimeter. And lookity look, a spider nest. No thank you. I'm gonna take this nest out. I don't want any more spiders in my life. I have quite enough. Oh, like right here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the trees now. Too many spiders. Too many spiders. Come and get me. Come and get me. I have a better weapon for this, so it's all good. I ate a snack. We'll be fine. It's just spiders. Okay. Oh, another one. Okay, picking up all this natural fiber. If we ever do actually get down a Darkest Deep, which I will have to do at some point. I mean, it's a playthrough slash walkthrough, so. Oh. Oh. He doesn't have anything to say? Ah! Oh, I've been poisoned by a spider. No, thank you. Alright, another spider nest. Are you starting to figure out why there's so many spiders around here? It's probably because there's so many nests. Probably. And guess what? We're not done. We're not done! Spiders for days. I told you. Can't say I didn't tell you. No misinformation here. Okay. Oh, look, another spider nest. Imagine. Imagine, they've had generations to just hunker down in here and oh my god. I thought you were a rock. Anyone else? Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. For as many as there are, I'm doing pretty good. As far as damage goes, I'm still in pretty good shape. Wait. Oh no, okay. Sorry if you're getting, dizzy from me spinning my camera around so much. Catch the spiders. Alright, and this is why I'm doing a full perimeter sweep of this room, because I need to take out all of these spider nests. I need to clear out all of the existing adult spiders. So I can sleep soundly tonight, is basically what it is. Okay, here's another nest. I want to say this is the last one, but we're gonna go all the way around the room and make sure of that. And then I'm gonna take a look at just how much natural fiber I just collected. I'm picking up some off the ground though, so I guess it won't technically count. I hear you! I hear you! A little scurry. Are there more on this side? That's why we do a perimeter sweep. Perimeter sweep. All the way around. This helmet is not bright enough. It is not bright enough. Okay, is this the entrance that we came in through? So, you guys saw a highlight above my head recently that said Pilgrim Library. Now we're going to dig into that a little bit more, but I want to take a look at the map really quickly and orientate myself. So we came through this path. Oh, look, there's a connection right here. This arrow, of course, is me. So we came through this passage tab. I call them tabs because that's what they look like to me. And we've got an entrance to the left and an entrance to the right. So this specific room, the entrance to the Pilgrim Library, gets a little confusing because you can technically come in and out of it in 3 different areas, in 3 different directions, if you will. So I just wanted to double check my map. This is where we came in. I haven't opened any of the other sides yet. I'm going to keep it that way to keep my life simple for the moment. And now that we've gone through the whole area and gotten rid of all the spiders, we can now check out what's going on back here. Behind this wall.
Ooh, the source of the Kibil Nala. One of the reasons Durin built Khazad-dûm. This really is worthy of a pilgrimage.
So if you guys remember, the Kibil Nala is the river. The river that flows through Moria. I think it's a very interesting name, but I respect Tolkien so much I'm not gonna make fun of it. So this is the source. I guess maybe there's a spring under here or something like that. He's saying this is the source of the river right here. And so it's kind of a holy location, and him saying it is worthy of a pilgrimage because, again, we are on the Pilgrim's Road following it. And now, the Library of Kibil Nala. Okay, so this is a weird thing to deem a library. I get what they're saying because it's etched with words. It's etched in Khuzdul. So I'm sure there is a lot of information, but like, Is there really that much information etched into the side of a stone? I don't know. Anyways, we're not gonna complain about it. No surprise here, folks. You gotta sing to activate the darn library.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
I was waiting for that. The little doink. The little doink, and then he just stopped singing. He just stopped. Okay, I'm gonna back off a little bit and sing some more because so you guys can actually see what the singing accomplishes. Oh, too far away. Hold on. Take 3. Take 3. Do you guys see my sound meter in the bottom right corner is like really going off? I'm making a lot of noise.
No stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver
He's still singing.
thread above the shadow of his head.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Ooh, gotta catch my breath. Gotta catch my breath. Goodness. Okay, so now that it's lit up and restored, it looks so freaking cool, but like it's still not a library, but that's okay. That's okay, we're just gonna roll with it. I am gonna be in trouble. Right now, it's turning red. It's pulsing red, which means a horde is coming. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I have no armor for this nonsense right now. So I would dearly love if a horde does not come. Okay, it stopped pulsing red. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be real quiet for a minute. Everybody be quiet. Don't say anything. I'm gonna crouch too, just for extra quietness. Shh. I really want the extra layer to go away. It's usually a single circle, but there's an outer circle around the regular circle, and I want it to go away. I feel like if I descend, I'm gonna immediately trigger a horde again. Gosh. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break to remind you that the autumn sale is happening on Steam right now through September. I'm sorry, September 29th through October 6th. The sale is happening. It's on through the 6th. Tonight is a giveaway stream. If anybody wants to enter, you type !join into the chat. You'll be entered. But you gotta be here at the end of stream if you actually want the prize. Okay. Okay. I don't think the meter is gonna settle down. So if anyone's unsure of what's going on right now, there's a circular icon in the bottom right corner of my screen, and it's just shivering with danger. Right now it's white, but when it starts to pulse red or turn red, it means I've triggered a horde by the noise that I have made. So I'm being extremely and probably pointlessly timid. I'm trying not to make any more noise. I do not want to trigger a horde because if you look at the bottom left side of my screen, you'll see my armor bar, which is the blue bar, is less than half. So I don't have a smithy. I don't have anything on me. So I'd rather not have to fight a horde of orcs right now because I have full HP, but like I don't have any armor. So I would love to not take a beating. And if I can do that by just being quiet and not singing loudly with a dwarven choir rising up behind me to emphasize the drama of the song. Ugh. Maybe it would trigger a horde. I love the singing, don't get me wrong. I do think it's very cool, and that particular song is really great. It risks my life. It's dangerous. It's risky. It's a beautiful song, but it's very risky. Okay, so I am heading back to a map stone to try and get back to base camp to get my smithy. Oh, great. Shadow. Shadow, I don't think I can dodge. Okay, I hear an orc, but my sword is not glowing, so that's how far away they can be. And you can still hear them, which is not fun. It's not like something I'm excited about, I'm just saying that out loud. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna head back to base. I'm going to repair my armor. And then I'm gonna make pew? I'm not gonna make a pew. I'm gonna make a few provisions for myself to help myself move forward. And the provisions I'm gonna make, Kirst is gonna be very proud of me for. And I was thinking about it while he was singing. I was thinking I should probably carry some stuff in my pockets for the locations that we are hopefully gonna stumble upon. So we found the library. We have found the drain pumps. These are all very important things. And it's all gonna come together. Wait, why is there Mapstone 1? So Crystal Descent. Is that the top or the bottom? So the top will be the Western Hall's Crystal Descent. The bottom will be this one, Mapstone Lower Deeps. It's not registering the one I'm standing in front of. Did I make a map? Oh, that's at the drain pumps. That's what it is. Okay. Hold on, hold on. It is not happy with me. That was very scary. I was very sure that I was not gonna survive that. Why is my smithy gone? I probably broke it down to carry it and then never put it back. So, repair my armor, and then... Can I make another one? No, I still need ingots. Hold on. Yeah, I still need ingots. Didn't I put some ingots on the furnace? Yeah, here we go. Cool. Curse says yes. Yeah. You like it when it's red? That's because you're a crazy person. Yes, Curse, not only am I going to bring a hearth, and you know what? I'm going to build 2 of everything if I can. I probably can't build a second smithy. Oh, I can. Nice. To make sure I have the freaking materials, because that's not cool. It's really not cool. To think that you have the materials that you need and to suddenly not. So, like, pay attention for me that I'm not making anything else. Now that I've done that. Now I'm just gonna put away some food, which is not gonna affect the materials that I need to make anything. Food I want to put away. Bat poo does not go with food. Oopsie daisy. I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna drink some ale. I didn't want parsnips. Ew. That was an accident. I did not want parsnips. Okay, cloth is gonna go away. I am certain that I don't need hide scraps to build any of the things that I just built, so I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna leave everything else. Actually, we have like a lot. I told you a lot of natural fiber from all those spiders, so we'll put that in there. And I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. Live check, people. Geez, Nightbot, settle down. Alright. What? This is telling me a thing? Oh, the greatsword, that's right. We still need another bit. So it's a tier 3. It's the same tier. But I feel like it might be a little bit stronger. Let's take a look at what it says, actually. Hits many foes at once. Or hits one larger target for sizable damage. Charge to swing at everything in your area. Okay, so because it's a greatsword, it's a lot longer. And it looks like it'll do quite a bit more damage to an individual target than, say, the sword I'm using, which is the first stage sword. Hold on. So, slashes wide against multiple enemies, charge for bonus against a single foe. So the greatsword is a little bit better for crowds. Nothing too crazy. I mean, good call, Nightbot, because I was 1 second behind. 15, not 1. Also, boo, you two. I know. I know. I don't like Twitch. And I'm overwhelmed at the thought of multi-streaming. Because I think that's going to have to be the solution in the future, because then I can still use the YouTube interface, but just also happen to be streaming on Twitch at the same time. I don't like Twitch. And maybe I just need to get familiar with it and then I'll be fine. But I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Okay, a snack. Fill my tum-tum. A tap. Alright. Now, this is for everyone, because it's ale and a song.
The ostler said to his tipsy cat, the horses of the moon, they neigh and champ their silver bits, but their master's been and drowned his wits, and the sun'll be rising soon. So the cat on his fiddle played Hey Diddle Diddle, a tune that would wake the dead. He squeaked and he sawed and quickened the tune, while the landlord shook the man in the moon. It's after 3, he said.
Oh, I love that song!
That was for everybody. That was for everybody. Okay. So we're gonna be smart. I have a camp hearth, which is required for building anything remotely. I have a smithy to repair my armor with. I have metal fragments to repair my armor with said smithy. I also have the means to build a map stone. And I have the Musnikon in case we find that. I still have granite and stone and true quartz for lamps and statues. So, I think I have everything that I need. I think. But now I'm going to be smart and I'm going to use the map stone to take me to the drain pumps where we came from. And that'll cut my travel time in half, and I dedicate that to Curse as well. Alright, so we're going to continue exploring. You know what? There's a little tabby tab on my map right up here. I wonder what that's for. I wonder what that's for. So this is the ranger camp room, if you will. Let's see where this passage will lead us. Lots of dedications. It's a very meaningful night. I'm just feeling the love, okay? Oh, what is this? This is a dead end. Oh, I hear my sword is going off. There's gonna be orkies in here. Okay, we got some water. We've got a journal page I don't need, and I'm gonna leave it against my better instincts. Okay. I can walk through this water. I believe it is shallow enough. But I'm just checking out the perimeter again. Let's rebuild this statue. Greatsword or shield? Okay, now we can make the ornamental shield, which we haven't looked at the details of, but you guys know I'm not a big shield person. Oh, check it out. Do you guys see the wooden structure? That is an orc. I guess we'll call it an outpost. It's kind of like outpost point 2. It's a little bit tougher than just your flag post. This is an actual structure, but it's also not the quotes orc stronghold area. Cursed, I sure do.
We got orcs! Dwarves are back!
Dwarves are back. Don't choke on it.
What is it?
What is it? He just said dwarves are back. You guys don't listen to each other. I think that's really the problem with the orcs, is their communication is just not up to snuff. They can't communicate well enough to really do better in life.
That's all you got?
There are a lot of you in here. Like a lot. Look at so many. Oh, and there's bats in here too? That's exciting. Just everybody. It's a party. It's the place to be. I am so grateful that we were able to get this sword so early in the deeps, because this would be so much harder if I was still rocking the iron sword. Or the steel sword even, yeah, because this is first age, so Even the second iteration of the sword would just be miserable against these guys. Come here, you. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, you guys see this arrow in my leg? Ouch. Ouch. Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk off an open puncture wound. Just walk it off. Or rub some stone on it, as they say. Is that everybody? No, there's still more. Goodness. Ugh, he said. Guys. That triggered a horde? Are you kidding me? Where can I hide? Where can I hide, please? I am not trying to fight everything. I am not trying to fight everything. Where are they? Where are they? I see those arrows. I see these bats. Come on. Ooh, look at them. They're on the cliff. They're on the opposite cliff. They're gonna hit me. How do I, can I put up a wall or something? I'm gonna keep moving. Because here's the thing, hordes will go away. Hordes are timed. I think they're like, I don't know, 90 seconds or something. So if I could just not take a bunch of, like, unnecessary arrow damage and stay alive, these guys will eventually go away. So I'm gonna stay up here out of reach. Look at all the arrows in the in the wall. Look at them. Legolas would do like an obstacle course on these. All right, you guys can go. You can go now. Time's up. Horde time is up. Go ahead, you can leave. So many arrows. They missed me so much. Get him, you've the big sword. No, I don't need to take double the, no. 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 I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of being, anti-confrontation. Okay, Horde, you're done. You're done? There we go. I won. Look, the game tells me I won. It said victory. It said victory. Now, the bats do hang out. They like to linger. Get them? Nah. I just took out an outpost. I took enough hits. I don't need to do double the combat. I just don't need it in my life. I just don't need it in my life. Okay, so that was a great example of, hey, I made a bunch of noise fighting an outpost, which triggered an additional horde. And like, yeah, take them out if you want to, by all means. I probably would have survived, sure. Just not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. Oh, this is officially an outpost. It just has walls. I forgot that there was a banner in here. Little flag post. There's more bats still. Are they gonna come down or are we done? Okay. So, as with every orc outpost, you break your banner post, or flag post, whatever you want to call it. You get your orcish key and check it out. 3 more black diamonds. Also more rubies, which are pretty rare at this point. We were able to get our beautiful first age sword. That's a ranger journal page I don't need. Trying to look around, I think this might just be this outpost, which also means we didn't technically need to come into here. Like, there isn't anything truly valuable. There's no broken statue. I don't see the Muznakan chest. Let's make sure, though, we're not missing anything. Or did I fix a statue? I don't know. Am I missing anything? But we did pick up some black diamonds, which we will need later. Here's some ore. Anything really useful in here? Anything? Anything? Poking around the corners? Anything? No? Okay. Hello, rat. Okay, did we get... Oh, we got 6. We actually got 6 black diamonds, so some of those orcs were friendly enough to drop some black diamonds as well. And I don't see anything else terribly surprising or beneficial, so yeah, that was just a little outpost for us. But mystery solved. We've opened another section of the map and we know what's going on over there, so that's always progress. Boop, boop, boop. Bat poo. Okay, we're gonna head back to the lower deeps. I'm sorry, we're gonna head back to the drain pumps in the lower deeps. We're gonna keep heading down to where the library was, because if you remember, there were 2 exits off of the library, so I want to see where those little tabs can take us. Because we're still looking for answers. We still don't know what Shanor ingots are or how to acquire them. Although I completely failed to mention, I'm so sorry. Hashtag pro streamer. We unlocked the recipe for... Wow. Wow. Give her a second. Give her a second. She'll figure it out. I bet I do have to make it here, don't I? We unlocked the recipe for the Shanor hammer. There's that word again. Shanor, we still don't know what it is. But just as we've been upgrading our swords, we need to upgrade our hammers for repair. We're going to have to use the Shanor hammer to repair things once we get past this area. So, once again, I need Shanor ingots, and I need black diamonds, and I need ubasum wood. I have everything but these Shanor ingots. So, we are still on the hunt for that material, and then we also need to figure out, find how we're supposed to make our new and upgraded armor. Okay, there's a little entrance popping off of here. Also, it ends up connecting to the library passage. So let's see what's hiding in here. Probably another outpost. Oh, there's Shadow! No, no, no! Oh, so sad. And no lamp. Alright. There's a broken statue here, though. Let's see, will this finish out the greatsword? No, it gave us iron and coal. You guys know what that means. That means that we have unlocked every new recipe available in the lower deeps now, because the broken statues are now just giving us a couple of materials, no more recipes. So we have gotten everything. So we can check that off of our checklist, if you guys remember. So base camp, check. Repair statues, check. Ranger camp, check. Collect materials for new recipes, that's ongoing. We have not restored the forge, we have not cleared the orc stronghold, and we still haven't found our Muznakan chest. And I just tried to back out of the checklist like it was a game element.
I see prey ahead.
And not a graphic that I made. Okay, this side of things is a dead end. There is salt here. I'm hesitant of making any more noise. Poison mushrooms, let's not. Okay, I'm gonna grab a snack real quick, because I did take some HP damage from the Shadow Curse. Okay, so this is an exit that is connecting us to the library. So now we've got this connection. Now we're gonna go straight across and see what's going on over here on the left. Where does this take us? So that section that we just went through had a broken statue, so that would be the point of having that small passage in between the two locations. Alright, what's in here? Give me my sword, please! It's not glowing right now, that's good. Oh, there's a moth down there, though. Some more silver and some granite. Another broken statue. Will anyone be really upset if I don't fix the statues? They have nothing for me. But, I mean, if I have the stone, I have the stone. Oh, there's 3. There's a lot of moths down here. I kind of want to just leave the statues. Now, if I was playing this campaign literally for myself, I would fix the statues. I have a sense of completion in that way. But since we're just moving along, my pockets are very full, it sounds like. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we're gonna keep exploring, but I'm not gonna be able to pick anything up. Let's see what's in here. Whew. You're safe for a short period after a horde. See how you have no meter? Oh, I must have missed it, because I have one now. I must have missed it. Okay, another passage. What's in here? Some more salt, that's good. Lots of goats, that's fun, I guess. More statues, again, gonna leave it. They ain't got nothing for me. On the other side of those poison mushrooms, there is an item, but if it's a page or a Musnakan, I really don't need it. I have plenty of Musnakan in my pockets already. Hey, I can't pick it up! Man. Alright, let's keep going and see where this leads us. Oh, into another Darkest Deep. No surprise. Let's check this wizard's mark. The shadows of the lower deeps are not strong against the light of Durin's lamps. Thanks for that little tidbit there, Gandalf. Thanks for that little tidbit. At this point in the game, there has to be a ruined Durin's lamp at the site of the shadow vent, or there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so there's bat poo in this area that I cannot pick up. There's typically not broken statues in a...
The darkest deeps. The best spot to find precious gems.
There's usually not. Oh, am I doing this hash mark? I think I'm mixing these two for the Darkest Deeps, but it's fine. There's usually not broken statues in here, but at this point it doesn't matter, right? Because we've gotten them all. So I can't pick up any poo. We have checked the wizard's mark in here, which is just letting me know I should build lamps to dispel the shadow. Okay, goats and poo. Alright, let me out. Let me out. So now we've established another Darkest Deep, so that is the end of this passage. On this side. Ooh, we're running out of stamina. Alright, so we're gonna hook back around where we came from. Right off of the library. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. And right here, I feel a little bit safe. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slap down a camp hearth and a smithy. Because my armor took a bit of a beating. So let's go ahead and fix it. We have a moment. A moment of safety. So there we go. And since I had those things in my pockets already, I was able to pick them back up. Because they just vacated their existing spots for me, so. Alright, so we've answered that question. What is to the left? The left exit of the library. So now I want to go back down, kind of where we came from originally when we came in. See what we can open up down here. We're still looking for answers. We're still looking for our answers. Shadow is fun. Shadow is cool. You can't pick up these oats, so don't even try. Here we go. Ooh, was this that door I didn't want to go through because of the shadow right in front of it? Yep, the Durin's monument. Yep, okay. We've got to suck it up. It's okay, I just restored my armor and my HP is in decent shape, so we'll take the beating because there is no lamp over here. And I'm just gonna have to exist in this shadow until I can break through the wall. It just is what it is. You can't always avoid it, so I've got the means to recover if I really need to. What? What? Okay. Gonna grab my sword. I like to just have that in hand. Ready to go. We've got poison mushrooms and shadow. And we're already shadow cursed, so I guess there's no point in being delicate. Got another area over here. We've got a little tabby tab to break into. Oh my gosh, my HP! Do you want to stop? Do you want to stop taking damage now? I gotta eat a snack or I'm not gonna make it. Not a mushroom. Or all of the mushrooms. There we go. A ration will actually recover HP. The mushrooms are no longer sufficient. Alright, we've got some more statues in here. We've got some more shadow. Ooh, we have a Durin's lamp though, so let's build that. These moths are gonna come for me because of my hat. So can I apply helmetless real quick so I don't glow. And then let's sing at this. And then what's really cool, friendly reminder about the lamps is that when you sing and you finish and activate said lamp, it's not only going to stop the shadow damage, it's going to restore the HP that it took.
Kazad Adnagan in Muru, Kazad Aknarazazanu.
Ooh, do you see it? Do you see it? Woo!
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Do you see it? I see it. Do you see it? Here we go, you guys. Yeah, at least I'm not hungry. Everything else going on. Okay. We've got all the carvings necessary, so I can't pick up anything in my pockets, though. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Cursed. I dedicate this. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do this really quickly. I don't like to do this that much, but we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go home real quick, empty my pockets. Mapstone, I think this is the one that I want. Okay. I'm just gonna be super time efficient. Drop another chest. Drop another dropped chest, if you will. But some of the stuff I need to hang on to, so I don't need Muznakan anymore. I don't need these gems. I'll get rid of the extra natural fiber. I'll get rid of the Fury Abic. I'll get rid of this page. The Chiden I can get rid of. Black diamonds I'm gonna hang on to. This can go away, this can go away, this can go away, this can go away. Because some of the stuff I still need to build my goods, so I don't want to empty my pockets completely. Repair what I can repair, and then we'll head back. So yeah, Mapstone 2 should be the one. Alright. Put this stuff back in my pockets. I can pick up poop again! So exciting. Okay. Muznakan chest. That's what was down here. Which side was it on? Oh, it's right over here. Okay. Now we can open this, and if there's anything good in it, I can put it in my pockets. A Belagost helmet recipe. A Belagost shield recipe. And some build lore stuff. So, another helmet if you want one. Another shield if you want one. I don't, but that's okay. Alright. So we've dispelled this. There's no Mahal's gift right here. That makes me kind of sad. Is there anywhere to go from here? This looks like a passage that's, like, done. So this area that we busted to in here, obviously there's ore in here as well. But, it looks like this mattered because of the Muznakan chest being in here. Poo, blaze shrooms for sure. It's like my favorite fuel. It burns for a really long time. It might actually burn indefinitely, but I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, we're back to the river. I've come to the river like so many times. From so many different areas. Which is not crazy. The river kind of it spans quite a bit of distance. So it's not crazy, but I keep not expecting it. I don't know if there's anything. Let me look at my checklist. Muznakan chest, check. Ranger camp, check. So the forge and the stronghold are really the last things on this list, and then we need to find the means. Stop crouching. To build our armor. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Like traverse back down the river, because we've already kind of been to the river. And nothing on my checklist is associated with that area, so I'm gonna keep trucking along to the next location. The other thing too is that where my icon, this guy is right now, like you see how there's no little doors or anything off. So sometimes you will get a passage off of that river area. And so I did kind of look at that at my map, in my mini map, and I was like, yeah, there's not even an opening here. So the only other thing we haven't seem to arrive at is this area here. So Now, to be fair, when we were in the mines, there was a passageway that was not marked on my map that was absolutely crucial. So there is a chance that there's some kind of passage that's not obvious on the map, but for now I'm just gonna do what my map tells me. I'm gonna run through here as fast as I can. And this is the next area we have not been to, so let's go into here.
We got ore!
Shh. Okay, so we have another one of those orc outposts that are walled. I'm gonna run right past it. I'm gonna run up these big stairs. You don't hear
The way
anything.
forward is flooded. But they would have had drain pumps. It must be nearby.
Uh-huh. Did you guys catch that? We cannot get through this gate. Do you guys see the water in there? It's completely flooded out. There's a lever right here. It is unresponsive. Okay? So, let me look at the map, because this is kind of crazy. Do you see how far down? Oh my gosh. The orcs are scaring me. I'm hoping they're not going to know. I'm on the other side of this wall from them. We are going to have to deal with them, probably. Maybe? Probably. I might be able to get away without it. But, anyways, like, look how far down we've had to go. This is obviously the next tab on the map, so this is the direction that we need to get to. I don't think we would have come to this gate first. So, here's our base camp way back here by the Crystal Descent. Here's the drain pumps right here in the middle. So, unless you just happen to come straight from base, like, you don't do any of the stuff on the side. You come straight to base camp. You don't go down here, or to the library. Like, you just happen to go left and then up is the only way that you have gotten to this area. And the only reason I am paying attention to that, rather, is because this is where you have to get for the game to tell you that you need to find the drain pumps. So in terms of progression of story, it's really not likely that you're gonna come across this, which... Stop growling. Just be quiet and stay over there. It's really unlikely that you're going to get to this area first. You just have to really go in a very specific directions. But anyways, this is where you're supposed to get to tell you, listen, you got to go to the drain pumps. Also, to be fair, we found the library, the Pilgrim Library, before we were prompted to. So there's a little bit of wonkiness in the progression sometimes, but it's all good, and this playthrough will hopefully give you guys the directions that you need to achieve your goals. So, here we go. We can't go any further, but that's where we need to go. It's kind of like our Crystal Descent, right? When we got to the Crystal Descent, we couldn't get down there, but it's definitely where we have to go to progress to the next area. So this is the new Crystal Descent, and it does say on the map, I believe... Oh, it doesn't say anything on the map. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I will not reveal what this actually is then, because the map is not telling us. Alright, so... we've got to go back to the drain pumps. I'm gonna use my brainy brain, so Curse doesn't have to yell at me. I'm gonna build a map stone right here. I'm gonna use my brain to build a map stone, and it's gonna be great. Okay, here we go. And whoop, it's up here. Up here. Okay. We don't need the campfire once we build the map stone. And I'm gonna travel to the drain pumps. The great drain pumps of the lower deeps. I tell you, I've never found that gate before the Watcher area. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. You make me laugh. I'm just trying not to get in trouble. I don't like being in trouble. Okay, so we went to that gate. We can't get past the gate. We can't pull the lever. It's unresponsive.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Aldrich had some dialogue, and he said, I better get to those drain pumps. You know what? I'm a dum-dum. I'm still doing it wrong. Aldrich said we gotta get to those drain pumps. And that is gonna be our answer to draining the water. Oh no, my platforms are still there. I just couldn't see them. I thought the game had destroyed my platforms. So, here we are back at the drain pumps. We fought the Watcher in this lake right here and made our way over. Now, let's investigate what's going on in this area because, again, Aldrich is telling us we need to figure something out with the drain pumps to get the water evacuated out of the area we need to access to progress. So, we're gonna look around here. I'm gonna open this chest. I'm gonna grab what I can. I can't pick up this diamond. What can I drop? What do I not care about? Abex mostly. Fury Abex I'm not gonna use because they kill my HP so fast. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so looking around, missing part, replacement pipe. Let's go over here. Oh my gosh, what is this? A replacement pipe? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Look at that. Look at that. We fixed it. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Oh, another missing part. Is there another pipe lying around? That's going to be your instinct. I'm not going to pretend like I don't know what's happening. There is not another replacement pipe lying around. But for your playthrough, go ahead and take a gander. Make sure you look around. So, we can tell right now we need another replacement pipe for there. This gear is glowing as well. Replacement gear. We'll keep our eyes peeled for one, but spoiler alert, it's right here. Put that back. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Oh, look, there's a lever here as well. And I probably shouldn't have come over to it yet, but see how it says damaged? It says Great Drain. Why can't he just... There we go. The Great Drain Pump's controls are damaged, is what the game is telling us. So there's a little lever on this mechanism. This little lever is the bane... Not Durin's bane, that's the Balrog. Is the bane of every player's existence, apparently. And we'll talk about it when we get there. But we are looking for a replacement pipe. Little piece. Let's take a look around. Oh, look, there's another replacement pipe gap here. And there's some shadow, and look over there, you guys, there's another replacement pipe gap. So, here's the really fun part. Hashtag all the spoilers. We are going to have to make ourselves, we're gonna have to make replacement pipes to fit in here. So what we're gonna do is go back to our base camp. I'm gonna eat some food because I'm starving. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick nap because it's been a long time since I have. And then we will get to work on fixing our drain pipes. Too hungry to fall asleep. Can I eat a single potato? I don't think that's recommended. You shouldn't eat undercooked potatoes, but it's a video game, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm also gonna grab up here our oats that we've grown. They grow pretty fast as far as crops go. I'm gonna plant some new ones. I should pay attention to how many I'm harvesting at a time. I think it's like 4. So for one seed, you get 4 maybe. So you will gradually increase your stock of oats. Oats, oats, oats. Alright, can I fix anything? No, I just need to eat. I need to eat food. I have some taters. I have some honey. I will put other stuff I don't need. No, not that. I need these. What in the world? Hold on. Hold on. Drift should not be a thing anymore. Oh, I put my hammer in the bottom. Okay. I don't think I need iron ore, I'm pretty sure. Put that away. Sunstone put away. Abex put away. Scrolls. Mahal's gift. Some fiber. This diamond. Blaze shrooms. Bat poo. Carrying everything else for reasons. Okay, so you guys probably won't remember from the playthrough, but we did. I gotta go upstairs. We did unlock the recipes for replacement parts from Narvi's Forge, the very first forge that we restored. Gave us the ability to build replacement parts here. So we do have the recipes. All I need are iron ingots. And it looks like I'm gonna be just short of 3 pipe pieces. So I'm gonna put this down. And I'm gonna make some more iron ingots. those also took all of the ingots out of my pockets that I was using for the smithy that I was building. So, while those ingots are cooking, we still have to make one more pipe. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick one up, and we're gonna walk slowly downstairs. And we're gonna take the map stone. This is gonna be so magical for you. To mapstone 1, because this is the mapstone that I put actually at the pumps. I'm pretty sure. I like to lie, but I'm pretty sure it is. And we're gonna bring it via mapstone all the way over here. How many pipes do you need? I need 3. I need 3, and I only had enough iron ingots for 2. Alright, which side? It's in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so here, we'll put this first one here. I believe that to be correct. There we go. Replacement pipe. Now we're gonna go right back to camp, obviously. Right back to base. So this is why we were, my friends and I in the chat were talking about it so much. Talking about bringing a mapstone to the pumps. This is why. So Kirsch knew that I was gonna have to do this process, and I was like, no, 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 not yet. Just because I like to be stubborn and fight back and stuff and not do what I'm told. So yeah. I can never remember how many pipes. It's 3 pipe pieces. I actually forgot as I was walking around, if it makes you feel any better. I actually forgot that the gear was already at the pump, so I was thinking I'd have to make the gear too. 'Tis 3. Okay. Baby steps, baby steps. You cannot walk any faster than this. Is a heavy pipe, okay? And I have very short dwarf arms. So we're just gonna very slowly make our way. Now this can get a bit tricky because as you can see, we've got to actually get up a little bit. I am not confident that I brought the necessary material. Okay, good. There's a hearth. So it's a good idea to bring a hearth. I may or may not have some wood in my pockets to build a flight of stairs. Only the little one. Only little stairs. I can't make big ones. Build near a hearth? I'm trying. I might be able to get close enough. What do you mean build? You're literally right next to a hearth. Do not sass me. Why is the game sassing me right now? Do you see this? It says build near a hearth. I'm in the entire grid right here. Does it have to be the... Oh my gosh. Okay. That's not remotely close enough, but I'm gonna try just in case. What if I jump? No. Oh, humbling moments. Okay, so because the game is gonna be so nitpicky, I gotta build this a little bit closer. That's absurd. It wasn't even for this. I advocate carrying a campfire and mapstone everywhere. You'll never know when you need to pop back home. True. It's true though. Alright, now can I build? So building the short stair, once you get to the top of the short stair, it might just be close enough. I'm just short the wood. I don't have quite enough wood to build a bigger set of stairs, but this might be close enough. See, there we go. All right. Very good. Okay, so take our stuff back. Never leave it. Now our last missing pipe is over there. You guys see it glowing. So let's go back to the camp. Let's see if our iron ingots have smelted and if we can build another replacement pipe piece and then bring it over here. Friendly reminder that when you use the mapstone a lot, you are going to drain your kind of tummy contents. Axebeard says it's because you technically use the same amount of food energy as if you had traveled on foot when you fast travel. That's the theory anyway. So that's why that happens. But just a friendly reminder that it does happen. And so, you need to keep an eye out in case you need to grab a snack while you are using the map stones. A lot. Okay. So here's our last piece. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a smart girl. I'm gonna grab... Can I grab wood? Yeah. I'm gonna grab a little bit more wood. No surprise, we're gonna have to build another staircase. We also have a lot of shadow over there to deal with. So, oh, he's tired? That's too bad, bud. That's too bad. We've got work to do. Alright, so head right back to the pumps. Here I was thinking that the map stones are powered by cheese. No, right. Cheese levels. Watch your cheese levels. Very important. Okay. So as you guys know, this is as fast as Aldrich can walk right now under this heavy load. He carries a lot heavy burdens. And there's a bunch of shadow over here. And hashtag spoilers, there's really no other way to access this repair point than to go around the back here. You can't really go around the front, definitely not carrying something. I'm gonna try to get around, but I don't think I'll be able to squeeze through. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Okay. You just gotta be a little inventive. So, shadow is just shadow. It's not the end of the world, but I would have to walk so slowly through that. I would definitely get cursed by it. And it would just chip away at my HP, and that would just make me sad. So yeah, okay, in this seed at least, you can kind of circumvent. Oh gosh, come here. I almost dropped that off the ledge. I was just about to say be careful, because there's a big lake right here. And you don't want to drop your pipe in the water. Wouldn't that be devastating? That'd be so devastating. Okay, let's build our hearth. Let's try to build our stairs. Okay, here we go. Now we got some bigger stairs we can build. Maybe. Build near a hearth? It's right here, bud. It's right here. It's right here. What do you mean? I don't understand. It's just like, no. This is a hearth. I'm telling you right now, this is a hearth. This is... I don't understand what it wants me to do. Where do I have to put this? I know you can't build, so it doesn't want you to build it on top. Any other building item will block anything else you try to build. But, like, come on, dude. I feel like it wants me to be completely within the yellow grid, which just isn't typically true. Now it's acting like... OMG. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I am desperate. I'm like, where will it... Can I build a bigger hearth? This is very strange. I've never had this much trouble with this. Do I happen to have... Yeah, I can build a bigger hearth. Let's build a bigger hearth to get a bigger field. I'm gonna put it underneath. This should expand the grid pretty significantly. This had better work, or I'm gonna be mad. It's red. So it's saying no. There we go. Goodness. How dare you break on me? What is happening right now? I mean, bigger hearth, it's still not working. Go down, darn you. Like, what do you want from me? I'm so confused. Okay, and it's just breaking off. Different stairs? Different stairs? Yeah, well, it's red. Need resource! It's red when I build it, so of course it's gonna break, but, like, I don't... Are we good? Goodness. Okay, shorter staircase it is. Wowzers. Wowzers. Alright. That was a tough one. That was almost tougher than fighting the Watcher to get the outcome that we wanted. Okay. Let's go back around and avoid our shadow. The game is so rude at times with stair placement. I stack quick platforms to get to that one. Fair enough. I can't do it right by any of you guys. It's like when I build quick platforms, I get ridiculed for not using stairs. When I build stairs, I get ridiculed for not using platforms. And I realize you're not ridiculing me, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I get corrected. No matter what I do. Okay, so do you guys remember this mechanism that has a lever that said damaged? Look what it says now. It says restart the drain pumps. Can you imagine? So here's a big issue for a lot of people in this game, and the struggle was real. I don't see it as much anymore, but when people would come and work on the drain pumps, they would replace those parts and then be very confused because nothing happened. Nothing has happened. We just put the pipes in. Nothing's happening. You can go all the way back to the gates, the gated area that we're trying to get through. Try to pull that lever. Nothing is gonna happen. This is... I didn't mean to do that. This is everybody's confusion.
The deeps are restless.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and get this done. Nobody sees this lever. It's like invisible. Nobody can find it. Nothing's gonna happen until you pull this lever.
Moria is ours.
Oh, there, right behind me. Nope. If he comes with me, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, good. I can hear the guys at the camp. Okay. You have to pull the lever, Kronk. You have to do it. That's the only way. So people cannot find that lever. That lever exists. Speaking of levers, back here we are. Back we are.
Who killed off Cluck? Beat him up.
They're so snorty in the lower deeps. Okay. The Great Belagos Forge Gate. I'm sorry, what? Drain and open the gate. Alright, you guys, we can activate this lever now, so let's do it.
The flood is receding.
Just in case we get some company, I'm gonna bust out my sword. Do you guys see the water going down? The pump's doing their job, because we fixed them. Look at that. Look at that! Now we can get through the gate! You know we're picky? Ridiculous. Is he gonna say anything? Alright guys, the Great Belagos Forge, as if we haven't fixed enough. I do find it interesting that people miss that lever. This place was so scary the first time. Yeah, I know, right? You just didn't know. It was a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, I mean, I get that it's not obvious, but I feel like if you put the gear back on, it's kind of hard not to notice. But it has stumped many, 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 many players. You've got to pull the lever, Kronk. Okay, here we are at another forge. This looks familiar.
Oh, just look at this ancient forge. What a beauty.
What a beauty. Okay, so you guys know it's on our checklist. Restore the forge, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Same formula as the Great Forge of Narvi. Nothing new to see here. We're just gonna replace the parts that are missing. And there's some orcs right up in that passage right there. We're gonna try not to think about it. I'm gonna grab this gear. I'm gonna use my natural night vision. I'm gonna fall off of these stairs probably. I'm trying to get up here. Maybe? I really can't see. Ooh, okay. She did it. She did it. Alright. We put the gear back. Are there orcs coming down here? I can hear things. Alright, let me take a look at the condition on this side. So yeah, this is broken down. Lots of debris. So, first and foremost, let's find our missing pipe. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That was impressive. I couldn't see what you were doing with that gear. Yeah, I couldn't see either. I really couldn't see either. That makes 2 of us. That makes 2 of... There it is. Wow. So obvious when the light is shone. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because this is gonna... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's risk a little light, as Gandalf would say. I'm just gonna use regular wood. I could use coal, but I feel like I'm gonna need my coal for something else. We're gonna just give ourselves a little bit of light, because as soon as I pick this up, I'm not gonna be able to carry my torch and see what I'm trying to do. So let's go around here. Ooh, I still can't see. Not enough light. Not enough light. Okay, I can kind of see the outline of the stairs, but these stairs are demolished. So I've got to be very careful. I'm going to build my quick platforms. This is the same formulas we did for Narvi's Forge. Doing exactly the same thing. That's going to fall. Yeah, there it goes. No, not yet. Okay, and then I'm going to try to throw this without really being able to see. I actually can't see if it stays either. Well, I do have a torch. First try! That's so exciting! Okay, we're gonna put the torch out. We're gonna grab the pipe. We're gonna put the pipe back. We're immediately gonna destroy these quick platforms. Please. And tuck ourselves into the corner. I'm so sorry, you're not gonna see the forge really kick off. We did watch Narvi's Forge do. But you guys know my policy about this. We're gonna hide in the dark corner for a little bit, for reasons. I think you're gonna be fine. I will, because I have the best strategy for dealing with this. It's kind of creepy. Can you guys see the little pixels making up my body? Look, a Shanor ingot. Look at that.
Drums, get ready to fight.
My little pixels are inhaling and exhaling. That's kind of creepy. Here comes the horde. You guys know the drill. When you repair a forge, except for a couple of, maybe just one exception, you are going to get a horde because you just kicked off a whole furnace. There's like an explosion at the bottom. So talk about the sound meter going off. This is absolutely what's going to happen. So I, again, like to save my resources and my energy and my personal level of anxiety, and I just wait out the horde. Classic Faith, this channel is called Story Mode. It's pretty clear that I am not trying to do the most in my video gameplay. I'm just gonna wait him out. I will say, though, this is a horde, and I believe they will drop black diamonds at this point in the game because multiple orcs that we have killed in the lower deeps have dropped black diamonds. So this might be one of those scenarios where if you're really short of black diamonds and concerned about it, you might want to fight these guys. You might be able to farm their loot and get some black diamonds out of them, but I know for a fact, and you guys know, that there's going to be other resources for black diamonds, so I am not going to fight them right now. Just one. Just one dwarf. That's all it takes to outsmart you guys. Oh my gosh. We did it! Victory. Victory, it said. Okay, we don't have to crouch anymore. Oh my gosh, don't fall. Okay. So there's gonna be some bats or moths down here still. There may even be a goblin or two left. But that's my strat. I'm not ashamed. I have nothing to prove. I simply want to survive. It's a survival game. It's dangerous. I'm choosing life, okay? I choose life. Okay. So we have restarted the forge. We can check this off of our list. Who is screaming? I think it's those guys through the passage up there. Alright. We have restored the forge. Isn't it gorgeous? It's beautiful. I think that's supposed to be a helmet, yeah? Is that supposed to be a Nogrod helmet? Or no, Belagos. This is the Belagos forge. GG's lol. Hashtag pro hider. Serving means many things. So yeah, check it out. I think that's a helmet. I think that looks cool. Alright, let's see what we have unlocked here. We unlocked a Belagos halberd. This is a tier 3 weapon. It is a two-handed slashing weapon. We unlocked a shield. The shield is old news, actually. But what really matters is that it looks like we can build our Belagos armor. We can craft it here. So, I think up at this point now, at this point in the game, you have to unlock the associated forge with the armor collection that you are getting in your area. So, this is the Belagos armor. We are at the Belagos forge. So, moving forward, until a particular point, you will not be able to craft your upgraded armor until you unlock the forge in the area. You can't do it at your forge in your base camp, okay? So that's what's up with this. Here's our answer to this question. This is where we can craft our armor. Now, we need these Shanor ingots to craft said hammer. So that's a little bit confusing. I'm sorry, armor. And then also the Shanor hammer. But check it out. This is also a furnace. And look what we can make here that we have unlocked it. We need copper ore, tin ore, and silver ore. We need 2 of each of these to craft a single Shanor ingot. So we may have to go mining to get these materials. But this forge is the answer to all of our questions. We unlock Shanor as a material, as an ingot here in this furnace, and we have to make it here as well, I believe. I will double check with our furnace at home, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to smelt those ingots here. And then we definitely have to come back here to craft our Belagos armor. Now, this is a great time to bust out a map stone. Put it right here so that we can go back and forth from our base very easily. Grab the materials that we need to make it happen. Surviving? I was like, serving? I guess I'm serving in some kind of way. Surviving. Go mining. Time for more singing? Probably not, but let's go see what our situation actually is. My brain? I have one. Okay, yeah, let's go. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna check my quantities here. So to make our armor, I need 2, 3, 2, so 7, 11. I need 11 Shanor ingots. And some Numenorian cloth as well, which we can make at base camp. I will be able to look up these recipes in the crafting menu as well, but I just wanted to look at it real quick right here. Now, the halberd is an option. This wide-sweeping weapon, when outnumbered in war, great when surrounded, charge for a full circle attack. So this is another like big group attack, kind of like the great sword. So I may or may not make this halberd. It's kind of optional. And then we have talked about, and I told you guys to remind me, but I have remembered for myself, that we have some masterwork items now, and we have not even mentioned masterworks, what they are, what they do, how they work. So we're going to make some masterwork items at this forge as well. So instead of backtracking back to Narvi's forge to do that, I decided to wait until we got into the Belagos forge. So we are also going to craft a couple of other things here as well. So get excited, Ara. I may or may not craft the Wonder Keg, but I will craft the Quarry Master. We're also going to craft the Zarok Torch. The Shanor Hammer is the upgraded hammer that we're going to need to move forward in the game, so we need to make this too. So that was like 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need like at least 15 Shanor ingots, which means I need... How many times does 2 go into 15? Somebody do math. That's how many of the other ingots I'm going to need. Okay. Let's go back to base. Because I'm all about that base. Let's repair ourselves. I'm going to take a nap because, woo, buddy, we are tired. 7.5. Thank you. So I need like 8 of silver, copper, and tin, I believe. I like to do 8 just to have like an extra. Also, it says 7.5, so that's not quite going to work. Okay, so I picked up some iron ingots that were still sitting in here. So we needed... Guys, we can make Shanor ingots here. This is what I was gonna test. We can make the Shanor ingot here. Now, we need more copper. I can literally make one. So, we're gonna need some copper. However, guys, it's the 2-hour point. Nobody's told me yet. You guys have one job. It's the 2-hour mark. So, we have gotten to the end of our stream. Sorry, I just thought of like 18 things at once that need to happen. So we're gonna take a rest and I'm gonna eat food and then we'll carry on. But huge accomplishments tonight. We not only found the Pilgrim Library, which will make a little bit more sense in the future. Well, I can just say it now because it's what happened. Like I said, in the lower deeps, it's very common. It's kind of typical for you to get a little bit ahead of the story. So we found some things a little bit early, and I did mention that the library was something we weren't actually going to be told about or prompted to look for yet. So we're kind of prematurely coming across the library, but the point of the library is to unlock this Shanor hammer recipe, which we have. And so, where's my train of thought? It's leaving me. It's derailing. It's going off. I really do crash at like 8. I really do. It's kind of sad. We unlocked the Shanor hammer, so the library, that's the purpose that it serves, and we got that. Then we found the forge, which we were able to access because we repaired the drain pumps, which we were able to repair because we defeated the Watcher in the water. So we're doing really great. We're making great progress. We're getting through the lower deeps. I think the map is full at this point, so we've pretty much accomplished the entire area. Now, we do have a tab off of, this is the forge. We do have a tab off of the forge, so this will be where we kind of head to next. But we've hit all the major points, except for Orc Town. So actually, before we go over here and through this tab, we're going to go back to Orc Town. But before we go to Orc Town, we're sure as heck going to build this new armor. So, we're at the 2-hour mark. We've made great progress. I'm going to go down here and eat some food. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to be super lame, and I'm going to go get that copper off stream on my own time, so that when we come back for stream 12, if you can believe it, when we come back for stream 12, we're going to be ready to make our Belagost armor. We're going to be ready to do all of the most wonderful things. So that's where we're going to kick it for tonight. We're going to leave it. Hello. Time to wrap up. It's time to wrap up. Kathleen, do me a solid and I at least have to follow the process. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. Ara, do you want to enter? Are you missing anything? Do you want to enter? You and Kathleen could battle it out. Yeah. So I would love to just blatantly be like, hi, Kathleen, my friend, who I want to have this game and play this game and love this game. Okay, Ara, I thought so. I would just give you, but we have to follow the rules, and I didn't say that out loud. Absolutely not. Thank you, North Beach Games, for the opportunity. I'm following the rules. Also, by the way, the Steam Autumn sale is ongoing through October 6th. Hashtag promoter. Ooh, pro-motor. Hashtag, that's a new one. So yeah, hey, go look at Steam, stuff's on sale. Get excited. I'm so good at my job. All right, cool. Kathleen, I'm gonna choose a winner for our giveaway. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Kathleen. You won the giveaway. Oh, go to bed. I will. It's gonna happen. Guys, it's Friday. Get excited. Kathleen, tell me, which DLC do you want? Which one do you want? I recommend Endcraft because it gives the most build, the new build, like really great build options. However, Yuletide is kind of like the Christmas theme, which is coming. The Rohan DLC pack, you get some really cool armor. What all do we get in the Rohan pack? I made a DLC video. I don't even remember. But yay, Beorn's Lodge is good too. Beorn's Lodge is a good choice. That also has actually a ton. It has a whole other category of things. Let me go ahead and be a good friend. Oh my gosh, go away. Hold on. There it goes. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. So the Lodge tab in the building menu, this is entirely built up of Beorn's Lodge DLC pieces. So if you want to build like a log cabin, cozy stuff like this is literally an entire tab. However, the Entcraft DLC gives you the Welling Spring, which is an item that's going to produce Entwood. And with Entwood, is that what you need for this stuff? No, this is just bat droppings. Is Entwood just the furniture? Okay, so with Entwood, if we go to furnishings, you will be able to build a potted plant, which you kind of, they're faded out because I don't have them unlocked. You can get some potted plant pieces. You can get some... Is that it? Oh, I need to go into wood. Hold on. And then in the wood category, you unlock vine-clad lattices. So, some lattices that have vines on them, as well as posts. They're faded out. I'm so sorry you can't see them better. There's some vine-wrapped posts. What else am I missing, you guys, from Entcraft? So you can just do some greenery. You can do some cool stuff with greenery. You can bring that in. So, do you want lodge, cozy campfire, wood and timber with a bear theme? Or do you want to have more plants and greenery first? The armor, thank you. That's a good thing too. It's a good thing to look at. So this is the Rohan armor. I wish Aldrich wasn't like doing his little fashion pose right now. So this is the Rohan armor. I could do every single piece. This is the skin bark armor. This is what you get with the Entcraft. Yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. But let's see. What else were the options? So those are best for building. But if you want to focus on... Oh, and let me show you, too. Let me show you the Yuletide stuff. I know you can't... A lot of it's faded out. So with the Yuletide, you get a hearth that has little stockings on it and a little garland. You get... Is there anything else in this category? You get the celebration meal table. So this would replace this one back here against the wall. And it's got a red tablecloth with a runner and like candles and stuff. So that's really cute. That comes with Yuletide. Is that... You get the present pile for your treasure. So when you get enough gold coins to build treasure piles, you can build the present pile. So that's going to have little gifts, wrapped gifts in it. I think everything else that has to do with it is in here. This is really what matters. You get these multicolored lights. You get these little Christmas lights that you can put up. Which is really fun. And I've done some fun things with them in other builds. I feel like I'm missing something else. When do you get the candelabras? Yuletide. Okay, so these are Yuletide as well. That might be it. I think that might be it. So yeah. Festive. So those are your choices. Festive, greenery, or cozy lodge. Cozy lodge. And then they all come with outfits I did not show you. Sorry. The Beorn. Oh my gosh. The Beorn coat is amazing. All good ones, I know. The Yuletide DLC. Okay, final answer, Yuletide. All the DLCs are on sale right now, by the way, on Steam. Also, there's bundles available on Steam that are also on sale. So, for much less than you were prepared to pay for the base game, which you now already have for free, you could probably pick up the rest of the DLCs honestly. Yuletide. Okay, I will get it to you as soon as I can. I gotta get that game key from my boss, and I will get it to you. All right. Thank you for bearing with me. There's a little DLC feature on the end of this one. A little DLC feature. All right, Kathleen, congratulations. Thank you for playing. Kathleen deserves it. She deserves it, and the rest of us have all the stuff, and it's great. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get out of here. We are well over time. So yeah, Kathleen, I will DM you that game key as soon as possible. And that's it, I think. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It was kind of a chill one tonight. We did get a lot done. We got a lot accomplished. I won't run through all of it again. So when we come back for the next episode, we will be fully equipped to craft our new armor. I think at every last little piece, and just so you guys know, we've gone through this checklist. Base camp check, statues check, Musnakan chest, done it, ranger camp collected. Collect materials for new recipes. I'm going to go get some copper so we can make these Shanor ingots. Restore the forge, check that off the list. So the last thing we have to do is clear the orc stronghold. So that is what we're going to do for the next stream. We're going to make all the goods. We're going to go take out the orc stronghold. And then we will get to graduate to a new location, which is super exciting. So it took, what, like 3-4 streams to get through the deeps? It's a big area. So I'm very excited to move on to show you guys even more new and cool stuff as we progress. So come back and check out episode 12. Thank you to any VOD watchers who have made it this far in the stream. Bless your hearts. Bless your hearts, especially through this like DLC selection process. I could have just talked to Kathleen and DMs, but why do that when you're live? So anyways, I appreciate everybody watching the channel. I appreciate every like. I appreciate every sub. And happy spooky season. We are going to keep in theme on the channel for all of October, and then I'm going to come up with some fun stuff, hopefully ahead of time, imagine, for the holiday season coming. So yeah, appreciate you guys so much. Ara, Kathleen, Curse, thank you guys for hanging out in chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. The food from Yuletide is also great. Yes, you do get some food recipes as well. Okay. Bjorn Timber thing. Okay, that's it. We're done. I'm out of here. All right. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy your long weekend if you have one. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.